Welcome to Vintage Coin-Op Restorations and one of our latest projects. Here we have Rockola's 1934 Army Navy. The playfield on here is absolutely beautiful. It's probably the nicest one I've seen in a long time. The Army Navy is probably one of the most highly collectible pinball machines. I might say to all time, really. As of today, with this machine, this is number 28 Army Navies that are known to exist. Somebody already painted the outside of the cabinet, sanded it down and painted it. The story behind this one came from the East Coast. A gentleman, probably about 83 years old, had a barn, and behind a table was this machine. So I actually spoke to him and I asked him, so what's the story with the machine? He goes, well, probably 40 or 50 years ago, he was doing a job for somebody, and he came across this machine and another. It was a croquet set that was in the garage of a guy's. He was doing work at the house, and he goes, hey, you know, what are you gonna do with those? And the guy's like, well, you can, you know, you can buy them if you want. And he did. So he bought both machines while he was doing a job for this gentleman, and brought it back to his house, put it in the garage, and it sat there. It sat there for a long time until one of his friends came by and was just helping him out, clean things and arrange stuff in this barn, and said, hey, that thing, it looks pretty cool. And looked it up and found out what it was. And to make a long story short, they reached out to me, and here it is. What an incredible piece. Original front door, and of all things, an original keyed lock. Something I can't say that I've seen one with the original lock on there. Here's the door. It has the original. The Army Navy is a very unique coin slide. It has the front part of it, but it is missing some of the back part. I'd like to see if we can keep this and make it operate. Probably it would be on a free play, but to keep the original coin mech would be really nice to have on this machine. Let's take a quick look inside. It looks like it's all there, and we're gonna take a look really soon. So it's missing its yellow football, and since 1934, I can't believe how smoothly this chain is rolling back and forth. And let me come closer to the playfield. Yeah, there's no touch-ups or anything. It doesn't even look like this game was really played. The only place you can see is a dirt ball mark that came around, bounced, and that's about it. And yeah, there's a little bit of a flaw right here. But otherwise, playfield, excellent condition. And when we're done with it, it'll look like almost new. We'd have all this metal up here being plated. Though we polish this part here, just because I think when you plate like a surface that's not smooth, it kind of muddies it up and just never looks right. So let's take a look on the inside. Well, I took off the top here, and now we're gonna lift this mechanism up. Wow, this thing has not seen daylight in a very, very long time. There we go. Wow. Beautiful condition. Everything is there. Of course, the metal has all been oxidized, but we will go over and take care of all of that. This is just an untouched machine. Nobody's been in here fixing parts. And it's not to say that's a bad thing, because all these machines never worked 100%. And the people who owned them, they had to service them constantly. Change springs out and do all kinds of things just to make sure they work so they can make money. On the play field here, I'm looking at, there's some missing nails, but that's just about it. Yes, completely untouched. Look at that. Another thing you don't see too often are the original springs in here. They're usually rusted and broken off, but they are all there. And it even wants to spin a little bit. Wow. Still has a lot of life. Fantastic. Here's your little air shock. When you push your coin in, it delays the game from playing immediately, so all these springs, all these coils can be, here, see if I can do it right here, they'll return. There you go. See how slow it went? It's a little gas shock in there. And what's doing that is a little piece of leather soaked in oil. And after all these years, it still works. Yeah. Here's our, this is what the ball rolls back and forth on, and it's all done by weight. All right, let's come around the front again. And here we are with the front plate. It has the original tilt mechanism in here. When the game is in play, the ball should rest on this little pedestal, and as you play the game, you can nudge it. And if you nudge it too much, it falls off. And if you win a certain amount of points, obviously you will not be awarded them because of the ball being in tilt. But again, all original condition. Beautiful. Here's our shooting mech, which is made out of pot metal, and it's usually broken or always has some sort of issues, but this one is just absolutely perfect. Not a flaw in it. But you can see that this was played, because all these are chrome plated, but over the years it has wore the chrome right off. So the oils from your finger just over time have polished these up. What an incredible piece. So this is number 28 Rockola World Series Army Navy. If you're interested in this machine, please give us a call. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number, area code 630-624-7466. And what else can I tell you? Just an incredible machine. The date today is June 3rd, 2024. I get a lot of calls. People looking at an Army Navy video of mine, is it for sale? And it was like 10 years ago. In fact, probably the last one we did or have ever found was about 10 years ago. So here it is. Here's your chance. Rockola's Army Navy. Thanks for watching.